Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we are going to talk about one of Buick's big muscle cars, and I'll tell you what, the history and paperwork and story in this car is great. 1970 Buick GS Sport Coupe. Give you the details in a minute. Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Tell you what, today we are going to talk about one of the most potent Buicks, and no one always thinks of Buick as being the big muscle cars, but I'll tell you what, a 1970 Buick GS455 gave everybody a scare in terms of overall performance. And the story on this car is incredible. You're going to want to watch the entire video from start to finish because we're going to do a cold start. We're going to do a walk around. You'll be able to look at all the details of this absolutely beautiful automobile. Or you can click on the link in the description and it'll take you right to the car and our website where you can get all the information on this car and any of our other close to 100 cars that we currently have in inventory, ranging from cars back in the 1920s all the way up into the 1970s and beyond, all those collectible vehicles. But today, this is one of those cars that just gets me kind of really excited because to find something like this, a 1970 Buick GS, the 455, and to have the paperwork and story on this car is incredible. The other thing I really want you to take a look at in the videos is the quality of paint. I'll tell you what, I don't think in all the years we've been here, darn near 30 years, we've had many cars of this incredible quality of black paint. And anyone in the old car world knows black cars are one of the hardest cars to get absolutely straight and whatever. Well, I'll tell you what, the current owner of this vehicle is also one of the most meticulous individuals you could ask for. Just look at that engine compartment. I mean, it is absolutely stellar. I don't know where you could find, again, something as nicely detailed and the likes. Yeah, you just take a look in 1970, whoever ordered this car ordered it with all kinds of options. They ordered the power steering and they got the power brakes. And I mean, we have, of course, with this car, as I mentioned, I always like to show this kind of stuff. Ooh, we've got the original window sticker copy right there. This car costs over $4,100, and we have the original build sheet for this car. So this car was originally delivered to Salem, Oregon. Currently, the owner of the vehicle right now, who's had it for going on 11 plus years, he bought it from out on the West Coast. This car has always been in, number one, the hands of collectors, and it's always been well taken care of. And there is no indication that this car ever has seen rust or any untimely or unkind environments, whatever. It has always been meticulously taken care of. I just love the kind of the poverty look with the Buick Center Caps with the real old polyglass tires. I mean, that is really correct for the vehicle. I mean, of this era, 1970. Like I said, Buick really had some fast cars back in the day. They just didn't make enough of them to make a big impression at the drag strip. And a lot of people always thought the Buicks were more for the family-orientated cars. Tell you what, this one with a 455 and an M24 speed. That's the other thing about this car that is really impeccable. According to all the Buick people, they believe only about 20 of these were ordered in this particular color combination, and especially with the vinyl top delete, which is kind of one of those unique things. But just look at the interior on this car with the bucket seats, the 4-speed, the original instrumentation, and it shows a little over 35,000 actual miles, and that is believed also to be correct. I mean, it's one of those cars that you just don't run into very often, and everyone goes, well, why is the fellow selling it? He's had it for a number of years, just has been a little leery of driving it because of it's so nice. Not that I wouldn't. I mean, that's why you have these cars. And when you bought them new, that's what you did. You drove them. And boy, I'll tell you what, this one has, listen to the startup video of this car. It has one nasty sound to this car. Very, very nice. We believe it to have original carpets, original dash, original interior. I mean, the headliner is original. It is just one of those preserved cars to the nth degree. Like I said, just listen to this car in the video. Now you can find all our cars also on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Give us a like, leave us a comment, or subscribe. You will find cars such as this one on there, all our current inventory, and actually some of the cars that we've sold in the past as well. So if you just really are perusing the internet, just liking to hear stories of cars, seeing the different ones that we've had over the years, take a look at those websites. You'll find that also very, very enjoyable. Yes, you'll have to also look at the underside of this car. I mean, it was ordered with the positraction, like I said, the 4-speed. It is just, I mean, I just don't run into these kind of things very often. And I'll tell you what, if you're looking to add to your collection, you want a true muscle car that's really, really great, we have it sitting right here at Ellingson's. Now, if you're like me, I'd probably say I have to come and look at it. It's one of those cars that warrants perhaps an airline ticket or a nice drive to come to Minnesota. We are open Monday through Friday from 10 until 5 and Saturdays 10 to 4 as well. So if you want to come and take a look at it, there is no way you would be disappointed with this car. Beautiful trunk as well. I mean, everything about this car is exceptional. Paperwork, we even have a Sloan report, which is something that is real special for this Buick. So if you're looking to add to your collection, you want a true muscle car, you want a black car that is absolutely impeccable, we have it right here at Ellingson Motorcars in Rogers. And we thank you for watching our videos, and we hope to see you next time at Ellingson Motorcars.